Yeah, uh, welcome back. We are discussing second question on electromagnet. An electromagnet is a coil, copper coil is surrounded or wound around the soft iron. When current is passed through it, the soft iron becomes magnet. So it is an electromagnet. It depends on what are the factors. It depends on the current, the number of the coil, and the nature of the core material. It depends the factors on which it depends strength of the electric magnet. It depends on first factor, that is it depends on first the current, the current, second the number of turns in the coil, number of turns in the coil, number of in the coil, the nature of the material, the nature of the core material, nature of the core material. So these are three things which depends on. It depends on number one, the depends on the current. So spelling I made a mistake. The current. So typical error is that current depends on current. I didn't add here on. Depends on the current, the number of turns in the coil, and third one is the nature of the core material. So it depends on the current, number of turns in the coil, and the nature of the core material. So it is a soft iron or a steel. If you use steel, it becomes permanent. So you should use soft iron. It's the magnet will be temporary. Third question is electric filament are examples of. So there's a P is a left out there. It's P examples. So I have to write here P examples. Not as a is a spelling mistake, and my key the P is having an issue, so it should be a P here. Examples for heating of electricity wire, because heat produced in the filament is so high. The reason is the heat produced in the filament is so high. Heat produced, that is heat produced, heat produced, heat produced. Again, that's the issue of a key in my laptop. It is a issue, and it comes sometimes take time. And I should press in the middle of the key there, but it is not coming this time. Let me use my pen tool because it's not coming. Problem is again this is another issue of a typical error, and uh, it's not a big issue. Heat produced, it's only the question, and I have to change it. Okay, heat produced P, heat produced in the filament, in the filament is so high, in the in the filament is so high that the filament